Hi guys, it's James here, and as you can tell I've changed location. Yeah, that's cool. Cool, I've changed location. I spent ages trying to sort out a camera, trying to get it to charge whilst I recorded, but it wasn't working. So I'm on my phone which I've cleverly attached to my tripod. It's not very stable, but it's stable enough for the purposes of this. If I was moving around, it would be dangerous, but it's stable enough. What I want to talk about today was the arts cuts that have recently been agreed to here where I live, pretty much like across the river. So, as you know, worldwide recession, everyone's in debt, whatnot, everyone's trying to cut back and things like that. And that, you know, that's understood, it's happened, there's nothing to do about that. However, I don't see how Newcastle Council can justify a 50% cut to the arts budget when it relies so heavily on the arts for so many things. It was originally 100% cut as well, which was just ridiculous. Fortunately that was knocked back, but yesterday, day before, councillors agreed to pass the 50% cuts, which is resulting in libraries being closed. And fortunately, like, with the 100% cuts, one of the big theatres was going to be shut, and that theatre had been open for a long time. I'm not quite sure just how long, but it had been open for a long time. It relies heavily on the culture and the arts for a local income, and I feel it was very naive of the council to make such drastic cuts to the arts. I mean, obviously I'm coming at this from a biased point of view, but the arts are important up here because not only do they provide a financial aid, but they provide a lot of relief, and everyone's proud of the arts up here. There's a lot of local pride in what we do with our culture. We have several high quality theatres, we have one of the best music venues in the country, we have some of the best public artwork in the country, and it seems just a shame and rather stupid, frankly, to be making such drastic cuts to the arts. As I've mentioned before, I have my own theatre company. It'd be hard enough for young people to start a theatre company in the best of times, before the recession and all the budget cuts and stuff. I was watching a video the other day from a TED talk by Amanda Palmer, and she talked a lot about asking people rather than making people pay for her music, and I think there's a lot of that can be done in the arts. She talked a lot about Kickstarters and community funded projects, and I think that is one way for the arts to go. But there was another thing which is sort of like just how she was asking on Twitter for places to crash or props to use or a piano to practice on or something like that. And I think if people outside of the public side of the arts were to be willing to just respond to people who asked for things, would work quite well for the arts, because a lot of spending goes on things like props and costumes and things like that, and if I know they cost a little bit to upkeep and stuff like that, but I think there's a way that can be done where not everyone pays for it. These are just thoughts that have been going in my head, but I think that's the way it needs to go in the future. We need to move towards a more helping each other attitude to the arts, as opposed to making a profit from each other view of the arts. I think the arts is a good place for that to start, because there is already a certain side of that in the arts where people do genuinely just want to help each other out with certain things. I think that just needs to be expanded on. This video is far too long, but I think I'm going to post an edited version to the channel and then full version on my channel. That's it for today guys, clean, I'll see you tomorrow.